Hey beautiful world, if you are interested in finding out the details for this look, then please continue watching. Hey everybody, so thanks for choosing to watch this tutorial. Now the first thing that I like to do before I put on my makeup is use the Urban Decay's Pore Perfecting Complexion Primer Potion. I actually recently just bought this, so I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my face. I kind of do it in sections just to, ensure that I'm getting it all over the place. But personally, I like that I can, feel the priming, as you can say, happen on my face. The first thing I like to get started on is actually my eyebrows, because I think it really sets the shape of my face and then allows me to go in there and do my eyeshadow and my eyeliner and everything. I actually am just going to go ahead and just use the dark brown powder duo today. So, and I actually will use the number 12 Anastasia brush, it's a stiff angled brush on one end and a spoolie on the other, so I really love really quick to do a quick transition. So let me go ahead and get started on that. So I always like to start at the little arch in my eyebrows just to make sure that I'm going to get that nice shape going on that I'd like. Great. How are they looking? Let me know. Okay, so we're done with the brows. I'm going to go ahead and put some primer on my eye. The Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. I actually got this little sample size with the Lorac Unzipped palette. I have to say, I really like it. So I'm going to start off with this gorgeous color from the original Naked palette. It's this bluish glittery one called Gunmetal. I'm sure you've all seen it. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by putting that all over my lid. Such a gorgeous color, and I specifically like wearing this. Oh, I believe I made a mistake. I believe I put Creep, which is next to Gunmetal, on my lid instead, as you can see. So I'm just going to take a second. And I think this eyeshadow is just so incredibly gorgeous with that, nice bronzed, nice contoured look. So let's see if that's something we can achieve today together. Gorgeous. So I'm going to go in and get one of my, actually, this might be my favorite Urban Decay palette, the Vice 3 palette. It's absolutely stunning. I'm sure you've all seen it. And I'm going to go in and get in this navy blue color. It's called Heroin. It's Heroin, so excuse me about that. So I'm going to go in with this shader brush, tap it in on Heroin, and I'm just going to kind of pack it on towards the edges a little bit. And I kind of started at the outer corner and I'm working my way in just to get that natural shading out of the color going on. But anyways, I'll go in and blend that all out. And if you guys see my skin glistening at the moment, that's because I'm sweating profusely. Locked in my bathroom. I'm going to go in and actually get this color Bondage, and just go all over the crease. Ready, everybody? Okay. That's when you guys want it. That's when you want to look like a raccoon. You do something like that. Yep. And as you can see, I kind of went a little high up underneath my brow bone, so I put it on the outer crease, a little bit in the crease, and I just let it rise up a little bit just to give that natural contour to the eye. Great. I hope the camera is giving justice to this gorgeous color combination, in my opinion. I think it's really sultry and sexy. Whoa! Whoa, girl! It is hot up in this. Okay, anyways, so we are done with the eyeshadow on top. I actually use my Bobbi Brown corrector in Peach first. Hey guys, I see you. Okay. I like to go a little heavy on the inner corner and then work my way out. And for this, I'm actually using the Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush, and I absolutely love it to put my under eye concealer. If you see these under eyes in real life, you'd be like, yo, cover that up. So yeah, so just doing it for all y'all. Okay, and then now going back into the Bobbi Brown's concealer duo. It's the warm natural and then the pale yellow. So I'm going to go in with the warm natural and just put that all under my eye. And I really, you know, like this corrector and concealer combination because I think, you know, it color corrects underneath, and then I get to lighten it up with this concealer. Perfect. Recently, I just bought L'Oreal's Infallible in the color, I believe is this 106, the sun beige, and I have to say, for a drugstore foundation, this is so incredibly impressive. This one, it's actually a really, you know, liquidy consistency, so you can just go in with a beauty blender. Okay, so we are done with the foundation. Now I'm going to go back in with a Real Techniques buffing brush, and I'm going to use the Bobbi Brown duo again, the under eye pale yellow powder, and just, you know, buff it onto my under eyes just to lock that in. And now what I'm going to do is put an eyeshadow underneath on my lower lash line, and I'm going to use the Naked Tube palettes, the color Verve, right here. So I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. eyeliner brush. You can see that it's a flat brush. I'm going to go in. And you know, it's really not anything too intense. It's actually really subtle, but I'm just going to pack it on a little bit more towards the end of my lash line. And I'm kind of putting it underneath the eyeshadow line up top just to give it that sharp So I'm going to go in and start off with Lancome's Grandiose. This is such a beautiful, you can see the brush, it's very interesting curve, but I like to start at the very end, really brush it out. And I think this mascara is just absolutely amazing for separating, for lifting, for curling, for length. It's really, I have to say, you know, Le Extreme, it's actually, I think, discontinued, or Le Extreme, was actually my favorite mascara from Lancome. But now it's this one, Grandiose, as they don't have that one anymore. So I'm just gonna coat all of my lashes nice and thick. And now I'm gonna go in with Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And you know, this mascara I absolutely despise for length, in terms of length, but it is just really a really perfect mascara for just building that volume and that, you know, fluffiness for your lashes. Like, just already a couple of coats and I can already see it, you know, looking a lot fuller. You guys will see that mascara is probably one of my favorite beauty products to really get crazy with. And I'm going to go in with, is this L'Oreal? Yes, L'Oreal's Voluminous Butterfly Midnight Black. I actually really like this brush. It just allows to really pick up the lashes from the bottom, and it creates this really nice lift and curl. And I'm going to go in with Bare Minerals Lash Domination. Whoa, girl, it is hot. Does the AC not come in my bathroom? Might be all this lighting. Anyways. So now, you guys, we're almost there. Thanks for keeping up with all this chatting. So now we're gonna go in, and I'm gonna get my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit in medium. And you know, I'm still getting used to contouring. It's such a new phenomenon here in the makeup world. I'm gonna go in with the darkest color. Just get a little bit on this brush. And I'm just going to, you know, get a little bit high and kind of do just in the hollows of my cheek. I'm not interested in getting too crazy here. Fabulous. Hashtag below the power of makeup, because it is real, guys. Who notices the power of makeup? I do. I can see it right in front of me. I didn't look like this 20 minutes ago. That's about as much contouring as I can, you know, honestly handle. I'm not, you know, gonna get too crazy with that. But what I like to do, I like to contour my nose just a bit. And what I'm gonna go in and do is get a bit of a, you know, angled brush and just kind of just on the ends a little bit. And then I'd like to get my Real Techniques contour brush and just kind of buff it out. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go in and just put a little color on the cheeks. I was at Ulta about a couple of weeks ago, and they came out with this new Urban Decay Afterglow shade, and it's called Bittersweet. You guys are going to see the color and be like, is she about to put that on her cheeks? It is the most gorgeous color I have ever seen in my entire life. When it's on my skin, it almost looks like an orchid pink and purple. So I'm just going to go in with my Real Techniques blush brush and just, you know, start a little bit on the outer corner. You have to be really careful with this blush because it can, you know, easily get kind of heavy. So, you know, the first time I put it, I put on so much that it looked like someone punched and bruised my face. So, you know, it's really important to not look like that in public. Yeah, so I think it's just such a gorgeous color. I'm like absolutely in love with it. Now we're going to go in and we're going to use the Becca Cosmetics. Ooh, let me open it. The Opal Highlighter. I'm sure all of you guys are really familiar with this, all my beauty enthusiasts out there. And I'm going to go in with the Real Techniques brush in, ooh, what is it? It's called a setting brush, and it is my favorite brush to use this highlighter. And I'm going to go really in with this highlighter because I feel like this look is all about the glow, all about the highlight. And I'm putting it a little bit high, and that's just to give my cheekbones that, you know, that look, that model-esque, but that's not really real. Okay guys, so we are almost done. I am going to put on a lip liner. I'm going to use the color, the lip liner, the MAC lip liner in the color Whirl, which is such a classic, and you know, Kylie Jenner definitely has started a revolution on this whole lip liner movement. So I'm gonna just go in. I need a mirror for sure to do this. I like to start right at my Cupid's bow to give a nice shape. Guys, comment down below and tell me you love the Whirl lip liner. So everyone, thanks so much for sticking with me and watching how this look came out. If you are interested in getting to know me a little bit more and to see more of my looks, please subscribe, like, and share down below. And looking forward to meeting all of you. Mwah!